We have a very talented and very bright group of people who come together to figure out how to bring more opportunity to attend SPS to the people of New York City. And we know that money plays a big part in what we're able to accomplish in our own lives. And there are people out there in the city who I believe once they really understand the impact that this school is having are going to want to be part of the story as well.
I am an immigrant, proud one at that, and I would firstly identify as such any chance I get. My father was able to bring my brother and me to the States as his dependents through one of the formerly thriving diversity visa programs offered by the government. I was able to make it through 3 years of school, with every semester being more difficult to pay for than the last. When I tell people I am enrolled in school full-time, and I'm paying for it out of pocket, they assume that I'm insane, and maybe I am, but I am also strongly motivated and encouraged by the welcoming and fluid process I have experienced coming back into the CUNY school system. As a scholarship recipient, some of the pressure to make my tuition payments have been alleviated. It was certainly a surprise and much appreciated email to receive when I was notified of my award. It certainly has become clearer to me that I must continue to work personally and professionally to extend similar opportunities to others like myself.
Many in this room, like myself, decided to return to school and embarked on the quest for higher education that, for many, can seem impossible due to financial restraints. So having been awarded this gracious gift is truly a blessing. I joined the CUNY SPS family in the fall of 2017 semester and began my nursing courses the following spring. In applying for both the program and the scholarship, I hadn't imagined that it would actually be awarded such an honor, and it has humbled me and encourages me to work even harder. I currently have a 4.0 GPA and will hopefully be done with both degrees in about a year or so. So you see, this scholarship is removing barriers that adult students like myself face when we are trying to elevate ourselves and our families by earning the degrees needed to be successful and evoke change.
I'd like to express our profound gratitude to the Carol and Milton Petrie Foundation for their incredibly generous assistance in supporting our education. So in 2017, and for the past 16 years running, nurses have been ranked #1 as the most trusted profession in the National Gallup poll. It is skills such as how to provide compassionate, trustworthy, and evidence-based care, and how to serve as an advocate for our patients that we are learning here at SPS, that you have helped us to access with your support. New York State currently has a BSN in 10 law and an ambitious but achievable goal from the Institute of Medicine for 80% of nurses to earn their Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree by the year 2020, making programs such as this RN to BSN program incredibly pertinent, scholarships such as the Petrie that much more important in breaking down barriers to New York achieving this goal. For the previous 2 semesters, I paid out of pocket for my education and literally emptied my pockets and bank account in doing so. I cannot express how much of a relief for my family the announcement of the scholarship award has been.
Part of the reason I established the Timothy Meade Memorial Scholarship was to celebrate the joy of our relationship and all that I learned about life from Timmy and continue to learn each day, now 40 years after his death. Timothy Meade was, as we called his disability at the time, mentally retarded. The reaction to it by the medical establishment and society at large was to see him as nothing more than forever broken, limited, abnormal. But here's the important part. My parents, siblings, our relatives and friends rejected all of these destructive labels. And so another reason for founding this scholarship is to support those who I don't know, who aren't family or friends, but who understand what I'm talking about, who understand our story.
I'm going to make one last pitch for those of you who are donors to continue. You can see how important your scholarships are to the students of SPS. For those of you who are recent alums, or will be alums, to think about us as you go on with your lives and your careers and your success. which I'm sure you will. And the obligation to people like myself and Horace and others is to do our best to convince people that students in this school have just incredible stories, often overlooked, make the city a better place, and need the support as much or more than what they generally do in their own giving.